Hi, it's me again. For today's topic, we're going to talk about hedonic treadmill. Hedonic treadmill. Okay, so I don't know this term, and this is the first time I've ever heard this term. This is what I like about this women's talk group. They always give their they always give their members something new to discuss. All right, so today we're going to talk about hedonic treadmill. What is hedonic treadmill? Let's see. Understanding the hedonic treadmill. Why happiness doesn't last long. Okay, I'm going to read the article. The hedonic treadmill, or hedonic adaptation, is the idea that people tend to return to a stable level of happiness, no matter what happens in their lives. Okay, for instance, if someone gets promotion or buys a new house, they may feel excited and happy at first, but after a while they get used to it and their happiness goes back to normal. This also works with negative events. People usually recover emotionally over time. One benefit of this concept is that it helps people stay emotionally balanced during hard time. However, the downside is that people often keep running after new things, more money, new gadgets, and better jobs, thinking this will make them happier forever. But in the end, the happiness doesn't last long. Experts like Sonja Lyubomirsky explain that lasting happiness comes from simple but meaningful things like gratitude, relationships, kindness, and personal growth. In conclusion, the hedonic treadmill reminds us that chasing more doesn't always lead to true happiness. Instead, we should focus on enjoying the present and appreciating what we already have. Okay, so that is hedonic treadmill. Why happiness doesn't last long. Okay, so it's about chasing happiness by uh, it, chasing happiness by getting us something that doesn't last forever. All right. Where's the questions? About the hedonic treadmill. Okay, this is the questions. Oh, we have 6 questions. Number 1, I don't know, I hope I can answer these questions. Like, it looks like quite difficult questions. All right, number 1. Have you ever felt excited after getting something new, but then the feeling faded quickly? What was it? Oh, yes, absolutely. I always felt excited after getting something new. Motorcycle, cars, jewelries, but then the feeling faded quickly. Yes, that what it's usually something material. Number 2, why do you think people often believe that more money or success will make them happier? It's easy. Why do you think people often believe that more money or success will make them happier? Because money can buy happiness, they say. Without money, yeah, life gets harder, dude. Because with money, whenever we feel sad, we can go to karaoke, we can go to a mall, sightseeing, buy something, right? That is the hedonic treadmill. I want to be happy, buy something new. That's what people think. Number 3, Can you think of a time when something simple like time with family or nature made you truly happy? Oh yeah, I always wanted to go camping with my family, because being with nature, especially when you're surrounded with families, it makes you real happy. And last week I had a plan to meet my friends. I was crazy happy because I haven't met them for like very long time, and I thought that's going to be our previous reunion, that we're going to share things, our experiences. We were going to have kind of, because back then we were girls and now we are all moms. So I was thinking that we probably going to have a real deep talk about being mothers, but then the reunion was cancelled and I was like, "Ugh, it's sad." Yeah, it's a simple thing. As simple as a reunion with your old friends, but then because it's cancelled, it hurts, dude. Number 4. Do you agree that people quickly get used to both good and bad situation? Why or why not? Do you agree that people quickly get used to both good and bad situations? Why or why not? Okay. What? Agree or disagree? Well, part of it disagree. Part of it that is I do not disagree. I think it depends on the that person themselves. I mean, uh, if that person always live in happiness, I mean, but okay, if we talk about happiness, then probably they are in materialistic way. I mean, they are I can't say they're rich, but they have money and they have family, happy family, and then I mean they if they are not used to facing bad situations and then suddenly they have to face something difficult. Let's say suddenly their house burned down and they got nothing, and then the family start to think about something and argue and something like that. Probably they can't they can't used to that bad situation. But for some other people who used to live with many struggles, sometimes they can be happy and some other times they can be in a bad situation but still happy. Yeah, it depends on the person themselves, their person life. Number 5. What do you think we can do to stay grateful and enjoy what we already have? What do you think? What do you think we can do to stay grateful and enjoy what we really have? What we can do is that when we are in a good situation, when we achieve something, when we probably get new things, then whatever we have, whatever we get, it's not 100% us. They're part of somebody else in that achievement. So yeah, so that we won't be an arrogant person, so that we can understand that whatever we get, there are part of someone else in that. So yeah, enjoy what you get, but remember that someone else deserve something from us too. For example, if we are get promoted to if we are get promoted in our job, then it's not because of us ourselves, but us usually we work as a team. So then those friends, those colleagues around us have part that made us get promoted. So thank we have to say thank to them, and never forget that again they have part of our success or their support in us. All right. Number 6. How can understanding the hedonic treadmill help us make better life choices? How can understanding the hedonic treadmill help us make better life choices? Oh yeah, of course. Because when we understand that achieving something um, or defining happiness for materialistic thing won't be last. That happiness won't be last. Probably we okay. If you want to take this discussion a bit further, what is our purpose in life? Is our purpose in life only to seek for materialistic thing, to be rich, to get a position in a company, or is our purpose is something that can resonate to other people? What makes us happy can also make other people happy. Yeah, so I think how can understanding the hedonic treadmill help us make better life choices? Yes, again, talk about life choices. What kind of life do you want to live? Do you want a life that keeps chasing materialistic thing, or do you want a life that seek for other people happiness? We are happy, everyone happy. All right. Hopefully I answer the questions uh better, yeah, because this it looks like a very simple discussion, but because my English is not really good, so I don't know. That's why I'm making this video. I need to see how much I progress in English. All right. See ya.